Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanae, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you this quick and easy hairstyle. So first things first, we're going to start off with combing the hair up into a ponytail. You can do it as high or low as you'd like. Today I'll be doing a mid ponytail. So I always like to take out any hairs I will be using as baby hairs, sideburns, and all that good stuff out first. And then I'm gonna go ahead, use my hair tie, and put my hair in one. So today I will be using the 𝐇𝐔𝐍𝐍𝐘 styling gel to slick up my hair. You can use free spray if your hair is natural. You can use edge control. You can use the ebony adhesive. There is many products. You guys don't have to use gel because sometimes it could revert your hair, especially if you're natural. So first things first, I like to slick up my hair, comb it through, make sure that it is nice and smooth. And once I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and take out that hair tie because the hair will bulk up towards the hair tie, and you're gonna go ahead and comb it through with your tail comb once again, or you could use a brush. You just want to make sure that it is nice and smooth, and then you're gonna go ahead and put back in that hair tie. I did go ahead and add some more gel afterwards, but this is just to even make it more smooth. I don't know, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, but I do like going in with my red Wrap It Up strips. These strips are nice and thick, they are strong, so I like using that to hold down my hair. So that's what you see me tying on now. And then I'm gonna be going in with my Expressions braiding hair. This is pre-stretched braiding hair. So I'm going to take out the elastic that it is tied on. And then I'm going to reapply it by making a loop. That way I can tie it onto my ponytail. So this is one way of putting on the braiding hair. I have many ponytail videos with braiding hair that I've attached it differently, so it just depends on how I feel the day. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, attach the hair, and then once that elastic is attached, I am just going to flip over the braiding hair, and you'll see it just all comes together as one. So you always want to take out a small piece, and this is for your wrap around. So this just wraps around the top of the ponytail, making it look nice and sleek. You want to make sure where the elastic is that you attached on to the ponytail. It could be a bit tricky. You kind of see me struggling a bit. You want to make sure that it is hidden with this hair you're using to wrap around. So with the wrap, you can also spray free spray on it. I used gel on mine to make sure that it stayed in place, but you do want to make sure it's nice and smooth. So I do like to pull it, make sure it is nice and tight, not too tight. And then I kind of comb it through with my fingers to make sure it is nice and smooth. So you just wrap that around until the wrap is done and stick it in the bottom part of your hair. So now at the end you could see me applying the gel, and then you could blow dry it if you want to make sure that it is actually dry because you don't want it to unravel. But next I just went ahead and used some of the other braiding hair that came in the pack and just separated them so that it is easy for me to pick up when I'm feeding in the braids. So today we are doing 2 braids in 1 ponytail. I love this look. It's kind of different, but it's super simple. So you want to just start braiding it. This braiding hair was a bit short, so I had to add in a lot of pieces. So if you do want a long braid, because today I am trying to achieve a very long ponytail braid, I do suggest just using longer braiding hair, so it'd be easier. You don't have to keep feeding in the braids. It's just going to be nice and long and thick. So when feeding in the braids, I do recommend that you kind of just feel it out. If you feel one side is a lot thinner than the other pieces, you want to go ahead, add in some braiding hair so it is even. And when you're doing a very long braid, you don't want it to become too thin at the beginning. So you want to continue feeding in the braid until you feel it has reached a length where you're ready to stop braiding. Then you can just stop adding in the hair, so that way you have a natural look where it's thicker and then it becomes thinner towards the end. So at this point, you guys are just gonna watch me continuously adding in the braiding hair and braiding my braid to the end. And the same thing I'm doing on this braid is the same exact thing I am going to do on the opposite braid. But you do want to keep in mind that you want both braids to be the same length. So when you are doing the second braid, you will see in this video that I will check with the first braid the length to make sure that I'm getting it the same length and not too short or not longer. Also, another tip that I did think of for you guys, when you're braiding the hair, make sure you pull your hands through the ends, because you don't want it to bulge up, because sometimes you just braid so quick and like the end is bulging up and getting knot together. You want to make sure you're braiding it and putting your hand down through the ends. That way the hair is always tangle free. You want to make sure braiding hair is tangle free. I also use my chin and my neck for support when doing long braids, because these braids were past my bum. It was super long. But we are starting the next braid. So yeah, we're almost there, guys. So here you just see me checking the length of the braids. You just want to look at the end of the braid that you are currently doing and match it to the braid that you already did. So you want to keep in mind that you want it to be a little longer than the braid that is already done, because when you braid, the hair does become a bit shorter, if that makes sense, as you go along. So just keep that in mind, but you can keep measuring as you go to make sure. So once I finish braiding my braids, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the wrap it up strips. So your hair won't be completely dry at this point, but you can go ahead, blow dry it, sit in the dryer, whatever you would like. I did go in with my mini Babyliss Pro flat iron to just curl my hairs. That way it's easier for me to style. I am using my Easy Edges edge control, and I'm just applying it to the very top, as you can see, and making my little swoops. So this is how I like to do my hair. You don't have to do it like this. It is really just a preference thing. But yeah, once I finish doing that, the hairstyle is basically done. You do want to go ahead and use some hot water, not boiling hot. You can mix it, you can boil the water and mix it with cool water, but you can do that and just dip your ends so that way they are not stiff. But I did not do that on camera. So yeah, that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. This is how the hairstyle is looking. I did something similar. Well, I did something like this. It was a 3-part though at the front, so I could link that video in case you guys want to try a different look with these 2 braids, because why always do 1 braid when you could do 2 or 3 or 4 and just switch it up a bit. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, comment down below. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing some other videos that you haven't seen on my page. Leave that in the comments as well. Be sure to like the video, make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.